What's going on, everybody? We got a little endurance race. Got a little endurance race. 3 hours here at Zandvoort today. Gonna have a little fun. Make sure to get ourselves good and wore out before we do Manufacturers Cup and Outlaw tonight.
Green light, show them what you got.
Don't forget to change the brakes. We gotta change the brake pads. We'll go out with brake pads 1 for Wally. Oh, 15 tire sets today. That's nice. That's nice of them. Alright, so we're going to do test to go out on an hour's worth. Some laps on heavy fuel. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Mate. Oh yeah. Racing, racing.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
It's the driver swap series today, or an endurance series. Driver swap optional. Good thing the races aren't that long. I'm not sure I'm gonna have anybody to do this series with me yet. I think I'm gonna have to open up these brake ducts. I've never gotten a wheel to 100 degrees before. Thank you, brother. Dude, the left side is 94, and the right side 77. It's like, how do I win here? qualified 8th with an hour's worth of fuel. So far.
There's a slow car ahead. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Thank you, sir. Bye. Or it gets understeer kind of quick if you don't have like a perfect inputs.
There's the time in sector 2. There's a slow car ahead. Yellow flag, be careful. Yellow flag ahead, watch out in front.
That was a crazy place to stop. Dang, I lost 8 cents, man.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
I doesn't feel that bad. I just don't know. I can be faster and cooler. Or if this is going to make them wear out faster, being hot. 12
listen
to
to
10.
customers.
Holy cow. Some fast guys over there. I think it's time to go take care of this tire pressure issue.
Cut detected.
Thirty-five eights.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Yellow flag out. Watch out.
Real lost force feedback there.
see
Hey,
right in the middle of
bus.
your own car.
Idiot. You can pay attention. I'll let you by.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Yellow flag, be careful there. Yellow flag in sector 3.
Ah,
Left eye is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track. Yellow flag in sector 2.
be a personal best. There's our baby. And 35.6 is crazy.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
Let's go. Zandy Nation. Alright. I'm just gonna leave it there because I think that's all I got in me. Oh, sweet. Yeah, this is about to be 3 hours of Zandvoort here. It's supposed to be driver swap, but I don't have a teammate at the moment. Dang. Lone wolves today. Lone wolf brothers. Three hours with Zandvoort by myself is gonna be pretty intense. It's like a no rest track. We'll get there. We'll get there. What, for as many straightaways as Watkins has, it doesn't give you a whole lot of time to rest. But at least you have some straightaways. I can't believe how many people actually showed up for this endurance event. Like, this is probably just as many as Big Red. Speaking of Watkins, I got Watkins for the Manufacturer Cup today to do on GT7. Nice 17 lap race, medium and hard tires. Yeah, no tickets. Tickets suck. It's a new ticket process for ARL or iRacing. Oh, okay. I saw the thing about it, but I wasn't sure if that's what you were talking about because I didn't know if you were still involved with ARL or not. Okay, I didn't realize ARL had iRacing on Mondays and Thursdays. That's cool. All right, looks like we got one mandatory tire change, no pit window, no driver swap, no refuel. So 3-hour race. I think I'm just gonna do, like 2 pit stops. 1 hour in the second hour, second hour into the third. Yeah. .4 goes up time 135. 1 hour, yeah, 94 liters. 1 hour is about all you can do on tires at Zandvoort. Like, to get an hour and a half out of them is pretty crazy.
30 seconds.
Nice. Held off Rieger. Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
20 seconds.
King, what's up? Oh, gotta check my tires.
10 seconds.
Not pressures, I mean.
single
We're gonna
file.
try. Oh, Automaco got me for third. It's alright. Anybody named Schwab in a BMW is gonna be fast. Looks like the Mustang's fast here. We got Beeling right behind us. I still don't know quite how to say his name. Beeling. Kind of say it like Beijing because it's spelled kind of the same, you know? B-E-I. Tire seated up. Bent and it's kind of going slow. He's refusing to warm up his tires. I got you, King. That's alright. No, I gotta wait. Got plenty of people of all skill levels in here. Full parade, that's right. Still can't get any temperature or pressure in these tires.
Stay double file.
I'm where I'm supposed to be. Where? Back on engine map 1. It's 9, it's 2. Brakes 2. Hopefully I did brakes 2. I've never done brakes 1 on a 3-hour before. I thought that was a little too long.
Green line, go, go, go. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Making moves right off the bat. No change. Cooler cold tires. Not gonna mess around with changing my TC because this track already wears out the rears. So just gonna settle in for a nice 3-hour stint here. Do it 1 hour at a time. Turn, baby, turn. Mustangs. so fast. I got raced Benton before somewhere, but I don't remember where. Gotta be gentle. Bring these tires in. Trying. A little understeer now. I hate that little cutout on the track. It looks like running the grass. Keep it tight.
Yellow flag is active.
Ooh, you got loose. Man, I'd love to race on the new version of this track. The big banking. It'd be so fun.
Car ahead is active. Well, not me. Personal fastest lap.
I beat my personal best here today in quali. It was a 36.1. I think my previous best was a 36.3. So I'm pretty excited about that. I can almost get into the 35s, and I'll take that. I think the leader qualified with a 35.8. Take care. Got around Michael. That is Balin's first name, right? Michael?
Falling behind at the time, falling
And 36 fives. Ugh. Oh. Schwab got by Benton. Yeah. He's in a BMW and he's running a 777. He looks like one of the Schwitzer guys. Maybe it's from another team. I lost time on that exit. Lost a lot of time. Oh, what happened to Schwab? Oh man, is Schwab get disconnected?
The car had to stop.
Ah.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Slow car ahead.
Just the opposite of what I need.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
No, Michael, no.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out in front.
Oh man, it must have been bad. He had to go all the way back to the pits. No, this one. ARL boys represent, man. Marshall's behind. It's like in ARL and FRL, there's a couple different ones.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Yellow flag in sector 3.
First track.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out. Falling behind the car in front in sector
2. Oh. Okay, what's up, buddy? Thank you, buddy. We're in the top 4. We're doing good.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Oh, I appreciate it, buddy. I think we can do it, but we are only 25 minutes in to a 3-hour race, so let's see.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out in front.
Well, I appreciate the support. We gon' get it. We gon' get it. I want this podium. That's right. We race all day, every day, every night, all day. Looks like Rademacher's drop back. Unless something happens, I think Benton might walk away with it for the win, but okay, we're just gonna focus on this podium. I think we got some fast guys from some other leagues in here with us today. We need to start braking earlier that corner. Hopefully his legs, yeah. That might be the case with us. Keep drinking this water. Just want to keep these tires under me. Need to keep them sliding. Get good exits. You can't seem to get a good exit out of that corner. Benton with a 38-0, damn. Ah, shit, I messed that up. Oh, shoot, he's got fast as that. Oh, but Schwab's got fastest lap. He's not in here anymore. Oh, Automaco's off. Try to weave the corner off a little bit there. Get the exit. And we're officially half hour into the stint. Plan on making 2 pit stops here. One per hour. I think it's going to be faster than trying to go like an hour and 20 minutes and have like the tires just be dead. You know, you guys can advise on that if you want, but I've kind of already committed to the fuel for 1 hour, so. at least for this first stint. So yeah, it kind of locks me in all race, really. So there's just no way I can do a one pit stop race for 3 hours. Hard to get the braking going right for that. Lost my rhythm. Good luck. He's getting a better exit than me out of this the banked hairpin here. Pulls the tank out of the hairpin all the way down to the corner here. It's too hard. Some clouds change. In those curves, you got to try to straight line that braking. So you get it slowed down and then just V off the hairpin.
Muscle
Uh-oh.
cars in
Oh,
motion.
no. Oh, no. Disconnected. Dang it. Oh, man. That sucks if I'm the only one. I get disconnected. I don't even see the server. Yeah, it happens. It happens more than we'd like it to happen. Group 42 IMSA Sports Car Championship. Huh. Whatever that is. It's cool. Have to reset with like a 2 out. Man, that sucks. Cause we hadn't even done a pit stop yet. Or did reset it to like a 2 hour and 40-minute race or something. And then that changes the strategy completely. It's 2 hour and 40 minute, and you gotta do a one stop. $80. That would be right on the line of the tires. And it's still, the tires still might not make it an hour and 20 minutes. Let's go back on live stream and see where exactly. Yeah, everyone disconnected. It just, the server sometimes just crashes, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, it started happening right there. We had 2 hours and 22 minutes left in the race. Oh, what's up, Flevy? Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's see about this party.
Hello.
What's uppity duppity?
I've been trying to watch your race, but there's not much happening.
No, not at the moment. It was going really well, and then we had DC.
Mm-hmm.
Prince says he's got give him 15 minutes.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
I still see the Discord messages.
Right. Sweet.
I'm still part of the console driver
Yes,
stuff,
I
so.
forget it's still in there. Yeah. It was a good race up until then.
Mm-hmm.
I was getting my confidence up at Sandy. I beat my PB and quali.
Nice.
So I had a 36.3 and I did a 36.1, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, 36.1. There it is. And Benton qualied with a 35.8. It's like, man, I just need to figure out where to find those few tenths because I know it's in there. I think part of it is like the TC, like because it does, even though it's stable, it does slow me down sometimes. So I play with it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the other cars, if you can control it, don't really have that problem. But yeah, I don't know. I feel it. It's
Yeah,
coming. It's coming. It's getting there.
some of the other cars might be a bit easier to use with your, like just a throttle control, other than TCing and throttling out.
Yeah. See, for being like slow off the line and not like a V6 with not as much power as some of the other ones, it's amazing how much wheel spin this thing will get
Mm-hmm.
on a lower TCE. Maybe it's the weight, or just the turbo, I guess, maybe.
I don't know.
The BMWs are fast here. It
Yeah.
looks like, but they're kind of fast everywhere. If you're a fast driver, um, Mustang seems to be pretty quick.
It's always been pretty quick.
I think the Mustang might have been running out of tires. It seems like his pace was starting to slow down just a little bit. Um, before the DC. I think the BMWs was just a little bit too, but I need to figure out, like, I'm a few tenths slower
Mm.
than those two guys in front of me. So what have you been up to? Got your pedals fixed yet, or what?
No.
No?
I just have to wait till I
Dang.
can order new ones.
Ah, dang. Did you try spraying them or cleaning them?
Uh, yeah. I did end up, like, we had that flat out racing that we do every other Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I, you know, when the pedal issue kind of happened, they put the check-in list for people who were going to sign in or whatever, be there for the race, and I like put the X that I wasn't going to be there for the race. And Hondo's the one that's hosting the pro lobbies, and I think like I was talking to him throughout it, like before the race happened. It was like an hour before, and he's like, "Flops, like, come on, man, like you should just at least hop in like on controller." I'm like, "No, dude, like I'm not gonna like sit there and waste my. It's an hour and a half race on controller. I'm not gonna do it." And he's like, "I'm gonna be honest with you." He's like, "There's 6 people that are like gonna show up. If you show up, you're the 7th person." He's like, "You can sit in the fucking pits, man. You're gonna get points tonight." Like, I was like, "Okay." I'm like, "Fine." I'm like, "I'll be there just to be nice and kind of fill in the time, whatever." But I ended up trying out, my wheel and pedals for a little bit, and at CGV it wasn't giving me many issues. So I think it fluttered like 3 or 4 times, but nothing to where it was like spiking at 100% like it was at Eiger. So I was able to do the race last night, and I actually finished the race. It didn't kick me from the race too, so that was nice.
Oh shit.
But yeah, I kind of dominated last night. I went by like 1 minute and 3 seconds or something.
Nice.
Yeah, I think there ended up being 9 of us that started the race. There's 2 extra people, like right before we started qualifying that hopped in, and one of them happened to be Paymay. And I don't know if you know who Paymay is, but he's not slow. He's pretty fucking quick. And, he's part of Scorpio.
Oh yeah, SV Payment. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
He's in there, and the last race we did at Maggiore, or whatever the fuck it's called, kind of kicked my ass, kind of hard, but I did get the fastest lap from him. So I finished P2 with the fastest lap and didn't qualify first in the first race. And then at CGV I qualified first, finished first, but he finished second with the fastest lap. So I think statistically we're both like even on points. So, I don't know. It was pretty good race. I was able to use the softs with the Porsche, the old one, the RSR, like for 25, 26 laps or something like that. So it felt pretty good around there. And it was hilarious. I did see that you put in the NPM chat if you wondered if I was going to stick with the old Porsche or not.
And, yeah.
I as soon as you said it, like mentally, I was like, yeah, I'm probably not going to switch. Like I'm very adamant about like using that old RSR. Like I like the car, I like the way it feels, everything. I have good setups for it. DGV, quickest lap time I ran during the race and qualifying was like a 36.2, like a high 36.2 or a low. It's like it was a high 36.2 or high 36.3.
RSR.
Yeah, an RSR. After the race was done, I asked Hondo if he could keep the lobby open for a couple more minutes. He said, yeah, of course. So I hopped in the 992 and went around, did my out lap and my first push lap. Okay. And I did a 35.3.
God dang. Freaking a
in
second
one
quicker.
Lap,
Jeebus.
a second quicker.
With like full fuel and everything.
Full fuel.
Were you on light fuel on the RSR or what?
Well, no. For qualifying, there is no tire and fuel wear, so it's essentially like a like just perfect conditions for it. So,
gotcha.
Even though I will say like I had an hour and a half more practice before I did, or like when I did the 992, obviously. But, when I did the qualifying for the RSR, I had just kind of said I was going to do the race, so I'm sure I could get into the 35s with the RSR again, but it was crazy without messing with the brake balance, with a bop setup, with like nothing changed. Like I was, like you said, like a second quicker.
Yeah.
And it pissed me off almost.
Really? It's like, dang it, now I gotta change.
Yeah.
it feels pretty nice. I was driving it last night, and I think it feels good.
It's just a little more understeery, but the way the gearing works for it, yeah.
I feel like it turned pretty good, but
Well,
Then
just
again,
going from the RSR, going to the 992, the way I had to get on the throttle, I had to wait like a quarter to half a second longer just to get on the throttle, so I wasn't scraping the walls on the Exodus UGV.
mm,
I was noticing like I
okay,
was getting on the throttle like when I would normally do it, and I kept bumping into the wall. And
yeah,
then once I slowed myself down a little bit, the way that the first, second, third gear pulls in the 992 is so
yeah,
much better than the RSR.
yeah. I think maybe I think it is kind of understeery on that like exit kind of phase, but I
Yeah,
think
it,
it has a good rotation in, so I
oh, for
think you
sure.
can make up for it by getting some better entries and better rotation in the like
Well,
before the apex and the
yeah,
in the 992.
I would not disagree with that at all because, like, I, I I didn't change my driving style at all, other than just being a little bit more patient on the throttle, like
Mm,
on the X's, and it instantly like was an improvement on what I was already doing. So I don't know if my driving style just fits the car better in this game or something, to where it just worked. Because that,
yeah,
I don't know,
well, you're
it
so
doesn't feel
used to
much
the
different. It
RSR, you
still
know.
feels like a Porsche.
Hmm.
I thought it was going to be a lot more rear swingy with the way people were talking, or because it's a rear engine car
I
now.
did feel that, and I do think it was, but like, I mean, the RSR can be rear swingy, but I
Hmm.
did feel like the 992 was rear swingy, but more controllable. Because I know how I struggled all year at the North Life, though,
Hmm.
and with the RSR, and I don't know. I feel like I liked what I was feeling in the 992, so I
Yeah,
don't know. It
I'm
does
not
feel
disagreeing
completely
whatsoever.
different without bop on. I did a lobby where somebody set the PP to like the actual like the PP of the car without bop, and so it was at like
Hmm.
full horsepower. And I didn't mess with any of the settings. I just drove it stock, but just at like full horsepower around Road Atlanta, and I did like a 15.3 or 15.1. It was
Yeah, that makes
so
sense.
freaking fast
Hmm.
at Road Atlanta, and that was with full downforce. No, oh yeah, yeah. Hold on, I did change the downforce. That's right. Yeah, but I was still without the downforce. I was still fast, but it was so fast through the S's. Like I was having, it's like a completely different car without the bop because there's so much horsepower. There's a lot more. It seems
Hmm.
like a lot more wheel spin, and you're going faster. But
Well, that's how the
that was really
296
fun.
was. Um, when you do the circuit experience, it's like an unrestricted 296 that you get. It's not a BOP 296, so
Right.
it flies at Yas grade, and you're
Mm-hmm.
doing like 32s around there. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, this thing feels fucking good. And then you go into a lobby, you can like barely hit a 35. You're like, what the fuck is wrong? What did I do?
Dude, I know it sucks so bad. It's like if they're bopping the cars to like match the real life performance, like why can't they just bop them to be at their real life horsepower and or make the physics where they do real life times, you know?
Yeah.
But I liked it. It was just like I was like, dang, I didn't know a Group 3 could feel this fast. Like I felt like I was in an in between zone between like Group 3 and Group 2. Like
Hmm.
it felt good. I'm gonna like make a series of something where it's just like PP Group 3s and no buff and just I guess you'll just have to let the settings be, you know.
Hmm.
Because if you don't do bop, then this all the settings have to be open. Then right?
No, there is a setting when you're making lobbies to where you can restrict what things are allowed to be changed for tuning wise.
Hmm. Server's still not up. Dang. Because I thought that was a problem uh, with Max, but he never does that kind of thing. It's like if you don't do bop, you can't restrict some things.
He doesn't like the transmission tuning, I think.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And I think when you bop it, like you have to do less setting work to get people to like be able to have full settings with no transmission settings. And so I think when you do bop it, it just instantly does that.
Mm.
I do officially have my second 296 livery done, and I hate it just as much as the first one.
Why?
This car sucks to work on.
Oh, really? Is it like the Group 1s? A lot of weird angles?
It's the way they have everything sectioned off.
Oh.
Like body 1 is the entire car. So you run out of decals, like availability, like because there's a 400 decal limit, and usually like the hood will take up like 50, 60 decals if it's like a detailed hood or something like that, maybe up to 100 or something like that. But like now that the hood is not its own separate entity, and that's part of body 1, that's like a bunch of decals that's on the side that you can't put because you had to put it on, and like body 2 is like the very rear of the car for some reason, and then like the hood pins and like little canards and stuff. It's just a very weird sectioned off car, so you end up like having a lot of empty, like when you look at the numbers of where you put the decals and stuff, the body 1 is like always full, and then body 2 has like 20 decals, even though you can put 150 decals on body 2. You'll just never do that on this car. And I wish they would get smarter and realize that, maybe make it a 50 limit for body 2 when it's a car like this, then give us 500 for body 1, because we need more decals to be able to use around the entire car. But first world problems.
Gotcha. So what liveries did you do for it?
Well, this is for the IRO.
Oh, okay.
It's not themed after anything, honestly. It's just like a teen car.
Reset 5-minute practice. Said there's a 2-minute quali, but nobody go out and quali. It's like the positions are set.
Mm-hmm.
Which is weird. Why even put the quali on then? Just set the positions. Whatever. So are you guys, because you're like when you're racing in separate lobbies, I know you could have your own cars, but
Well, we
since
all
it's
have to use the
technically
same car.
the
We all have
same
to use the
livery.
same livery. Yes.
Well,
If
yeah, sorry. I mean,
anyone,
yeah, I know you got to be in the same car, but yeah, the livery. I
if
figured.
anyone uses a non-approved livery for any one of their stints, you will get docked points.
Mm,
So even if you want to use a car, it has to have all the IRO specific things on it that they want. It's to have all like
right.
the number placards, all of the
Mm-hmm.
windshield banner stuff, and it has to have it has to fit their criteria essentially of approval.
So,
And you pretty
right.
much take screenshots, send it in, the admins say yes or no, and if they say no, they tell you why, you fix it, and then
Mm-hmm.
you resend in pictures until you get an
But
approval. But
with that, then, since you're in different lobbies, can your teammates use like slightly different approved
no,
livery versions, or you got to be exact same?
everyone we would have to send in every single different variation,
Ah,
but only one is allowed to be used per race. It's not like because it
right.
it's
And that would
essentially
make
like,
sense.
yeah, you have to think of it as in like in real life, does one driver pull into the pit lane and then the next driver pulls out in his own car, or do they like hop out of the car and hop back in it? That's the mentality where they're trying to keep it realistic, I guess. But yeah, there's been like I think there was a team last season where like two of the drivers didn't have like the updated livery, and there was like one sticker that was different. It had like an old person's team name on it or something, and they like two of the guys took off that guy's name off the car, and the rest of them just left it on because they didn't get it reapproved. And every time those two guys drove in a stint with the car, they got dock points.
Okay. It's the stuff like that that makes me be like, this is freaking.
Well, and that's why you have people like me on the teams who get to worry about that stuff. And I just say, hey, you download this, and this is what you run. No questions.
Right. Right. Okay. And I got to figure out what I'm going to do now because the race was 3 hours, and I was just going to do an hour stint each. Right? Because I think it's faster at Zandvoort with the tires wearing out and everything. But now we're restarting with a 2 hour and 20-minute race, which means I'm going to have to do a one stop.
Just a one stop.
Yeah, an hour and 10 minutes. So now I need to find out how long each fuel I need. An hour and 10 minutes. Let's see here. $240, 135, hour, 10 minutes. Oh, easy. Okay. 100 hour and 10 minutes is 110 liters. Well, I guess according to my fuel consumption. What was my fuel consumption? 2.35. I could probably lower it a little bit.
Green light. Go, go, go.
2-minute quali, 2-minute quali. Nobody has time for an outlet. No. It's only going to change by a couple liters anyway. Okay.
Snipes was also working on a livery for the 296 for us. We can use multiple liveries throughout the season. We just have to get
Same
them all
for each race. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me. Azrael asked me to start working on one, and I didn't give him a response right away because I wasn't home when he asked me. So I just figured I was going to start working on it when I got home and kind of let him know I was working on it. But I think because I didn't say anything right away, he asked Snipes to also start working on one because I think Snipes like makes their liveries when they do stuff on their own.
Right.
So he started working on one, and then Snipes kept hitting me up and asking if I would help him throughout the week, and I either kept falling asleep or I just wouldn't see the message because I was racing or something like that. And finally, I was home, like, it was Thursday night. I was like, it was like 11 o'clock at night or something like that, and I saw a Discord message from him, and I was like, hey dude, I'm like, I'll be up for a little bit longer, and like if you want me to hop in with you. He's like, yeah, please, please. So I hopped in with them. It was him and Azrael, and like they want all the names displayed on the cars, and so Snipes likes doing it on the hood of the car, where it's kind of
Right.
where he wants to represent everyone a little bit more, I guess. I think it looks a little gaudy, but I'm also not going to sit there and like talk shit on anyone who's making a livery for us. At the end of the day, I'm not very nitpicky when it comes to
Right.
other people doing stuff like that. I'm more
Well,
nitpicky about my
shouldn't
own stuff.
everybody's name be on the car? Are we talking about something different
Yes,
than like racing driver names, like how they
it,
put them on real cars? Something
it's
different than that.
like literally like on the hood, like there's a row of 5 on the left side and a row of 5 on the right side, and it pretty much
Mm,
takes up the entirety of the top to bottom of the hood. So
right.
it's a big area. Like the names aren't small on the car, um, like you would where you put like a little flag next to it or whatever. You have like a little list on like the window or something like that. You know,
Right.
the typical kind of thing. It is a little bit more gaudy in my opinion, but he's done it like that a few times, and so I think he just kind of likes doing that style.
Mm,
I asked if they would be open to like a different idea, and Azrael said it would be cool if I could figure out how to use that light up number plate to display
mm,
everyone's names.
yeah.
And I told him, I'm like, that would be cool. I'm like, but that's a lot of work because like if I just put their names inside of it, like yeah, it'll glow on the outside of it, but that doesn't really look cool. It's just kind of blocking out. Like it kind of gets lost in translation. He's like, well, no. He's like, it'd be cool to have like the light come through the letters. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, do you know how fucking hard that would be to make everything like a photo negative decal to be able to do that? So I did it, and it looks pretty.
I
It
expect
took so
nothing
fucking
less.
long.
Yeah. You're so good. You're good at that stuff, though. You got it.
I need to send you a picture.
Confidence, baby.
I sent you a picture on PlayStation.
Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to get my stuff loaded in here.
Yeah, yeah.
2.5 minutes for this restart. Dude, it's supposed to get like really cold here today and tomorrow, like all weekend, like down in the 20s.
Oh shit.
Like 20. Ah, disconnection failure? What?
Oh.
But looks like some other guys did too.
Someone said it was a manual reset.
I'm glad I saved my setup. 1 hour, 30-minute race. Hour and a half. Come on, guys. Just we
There you go,
probably
6
should
hours.
just take off the amount of time we've been waiting.
Oh, Barry the Platypus is there. Nah, I can't do his noise.
So I guess we're gonna actually quali this time.
A 10-minute quali. Once again, I find myself in a situation where taking a shit beforehand would have been useful.
stuff going on. I just saw that picture. Forcing position. Right.
Kel's ass will hop in the party.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you think he's online? Oh.
Probably best to shorten it to 2 hours. Free bottle. Is the server back up? Okay, server's not up yet.
I really need to make a 992 livery here soon.
Yeah, I'm surprised you already haven't, or you haven't already.
I haven't been on the game much. I did the race on Sunday, and like that was the last race I did before last night. Oh, fuck. It's time to stab motherfuckers in the neck.
Chivalry again.
Mm-hmm. Early morning chivalry. I was playing
Early
this shit at
morning,
6 a.m.
afternoon.
I was playing this shit at 6 a.m. this morning.
Oh, dang.
The Siege of Red Hat. There's just so much screaming happening. I joined this one late. I have my glaive? Yeah, I think so. Nope, that's a spear. Where's my glaive? Oh no, I do have my glaive. Okay. Riposte. Riposte. Shit. Miguel!
Yo.
What's up, buddy?
Not much. You guys had to start all over, Archie?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're getting the server reset right now, I think.
No.
You know what? I haven't practiced with manufacture all day or ever.
That's Watkins today, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I joined that game so late. Wasn't even cool.
I think I might have to start picking up different car to drive. Yeah.
That's what.
No. I just didn't know what car to use.
What are you talking about?
For manufacture.
Oh, what do you mean? Wait, you don't know what car to use, or
No, I think I want to change my options. No more Peugeot.
can you do that?
Oh no, for next manufacturer.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was like, you signed a contract, dude. You
I know
can't
you
renegotiate.
can't renege. Yeah. Dude, man, they have a long season, and you could.
Yeah, right. Ah, shit. Ow.
Need a oil. I mean, I'm number 3 in the North South League.
Flops it was posted during his chat.
Huh?
Yeah, just posted in the endurance chat.
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said there. What'd you say?
I said, did you look and see what I posted in the endurance chat?
Oh, no, not yet. My phone's charging right now.
Oh yeah, I need to
I'm at
look and see what
3%.
you
I'm number two in my friends list, right under Audrey. Way more points than I do.
Wait, what'd you say? On what?
For
Number two
manufacturing.
on friends list for what?
Oh,
Manufacturing.
I saw it.
Oh, okay. Zero honors. Oh, nice. That's cool. The names. Oh, that's sick. The light up names.
Hmm.
Heck yeah.
I saw your Gandalf.
Tim Blaze. Thought I'm old.
And I am sucking on chivalry.
I'll be back.
Okay. Sometimes the menu race. Sexy Rain Man?
Let's see what they got here. Let's see what that time people get.
What happened?
We get 145 for Watkins Glen.
Yeah, 45 is usually pretty good times.
I'm not gonna get nowhere near that. They should have waited till after the manufacturer bring that new Porsche out. This is bullshit.
Yeah, everyone and their mother's probably going to be in it.
Yep, it feels good, man. With no
I know.
turbine.
I tried it last night and I fell quite
Yeah,
deeply in love with it.
I bet. Me too. I was just drove it for a few minutes. I was like, shit, this feels good. All right, let me just get some tires. I don't know the strats. I'm gonna have to look at the top at those UK drivers.
Hmm.
Yeah, let's see what they do. I never do good on this track, bro.
Yeah, me neither. Never been a big fan of it.
I don't mind it. I like it's not a bad track. I can't do good on it at all.
That's your home track, too.
Tell me about it, right? I don't even know. I don't really know about too many, real tracks names into recently.
Right. I didn't know Watkins Glen was in New York until recently either, honestly.
Like, come on, I thought
It's not a
freaking
place.
B-Force was a real track. Come on, come on.
I'm sure they're inspired off of real places, but I know they're not with real tracks or anything.
Oh, what happened? Oh, yeah. Why I always race? Why
I
you
made
always
it
roadblock?
back. Holy moly.
You always on roadblocks. That's why I'm always racing.
Hey, King. What you talking about? The server statistics? King? Below the leaderboard? It's like server stuff. I don't know what all of it means. I know if the latency's high, it's not good.
Oh my
If
God,
the
I always get a
ping's high,
penalty
it's not
there.
good.
Actually, this is cool though. I could follow. Yeah.
It's tough to hear you, Miko.
Huh?
It's kind of tough to hear. It's like your mum, like a, I don't know, like there's something covering your mic or something. It sounds muffled.
Mm.
Volume.
Can't believe we have to re-qualify. That's so dumb. Like, why can't you take the last known positions from where we were in the server and just restart it?
May not be possible in ACC.
Well, I mean, we've had races where servers crash before and they've reset us.
Yeah, but they usually just reset us. I think it was the qualifying order, wasn't it?
I don't remember that. I mean, that would be bad, especially if the race has gone on for several minutes or hours.
They've usually just canceled the race at that point. Then they've never. I don't know. I haven't been a part of a race where it's been deep into the race where they didn't just call it.
I don't know how to fix it. Whoa. How about now?
Yeah, it sounds better.
Maybe I need to charge them.
It just sounded like it was like far away from your mouth or something. I don't know. You don't have to do anything for me. It was just an observation.
I'm just saying, I need to be heard.
Speaking of that, my volume is different from my car now that I'm in a party. I have to readjust.
Yeah, it sounds like echoey.
I sound echoey? I heard an echo there.
I heard it too.
That's not me echoing there.
Huh? Can you change it, please?
Did someone Chinese just talk to me?
I think so.
It's pretty hot.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Oh, the server crashed again. What are we resetting again? Another connection failure. What are we doing? Now it's over. I mean, shoot. It said no restart, please. Chief Portal, my beloved. Yeah, at this point, they're gonna either have to just do the race over again, or like just call it at the positions. Dude, we never can have a good endurance series for the ARL. I don't understand.
I hate to say, I just don't think the game on console, like as much as like
Well,
it's talked about how good it is and stuff like that. I don't think it can handle it.
it's G Portal's problem. I think the game is fine. I think it's G Portal not
Well, no, but
having good enough servers.
You still have to go through G Portal to get all the servers for PC and stuff like that. And I don't have any of those fucking issues. Like I think
Mm,
it's it's legit. Like,
well, it might be the servers they allocate for console versus
well,
PC.
that's what I'm saying. I just don't think console can handle doing endurance races like an hour, 2 hours maybe, but
Dude, I
there's
mean, we've done a
to
10-hour race before.
but that was so long ago. At the end of it was years ago. There's been so many updates, and every time games do updates, they break the game, and then they have to take just as long to try to fix the game with it too. And the ACC, unfortunately, is not focusing on ACC anymore. They're focusing on other titles. So, yeah,
Yeah.
I have completely lost faith in ACC at this point. Like,
We did a 6 hours the other day.
was there any issues with the server?
No. It was me and Audrey. We
Maybe
did the
smooth
six
as
hour
Yeah, Sim
where
Racing
was it?
Club doesn't have Sim Racing Club
Oh,
is like a G
was
Portal partnership where like this
that was
kind of stuff's not supposed to happen.
a different leaf.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, different league.
SRC.
Okay.
Yeah, ARL and
They're
their servers are just shit.
they're not. Yeah, they're not. They don't have access. They're not paying for good enough servers. Yeah, first 30 minutes was fun. Guess we'll try this one again. Everybody's saying is G Portal is having issues. Well, okay. I guess it's time to go practice GT7 then.
Just call it off.
Yeah, Prince said we're gonna have to postpone. He said he's gonna get G Portal to investigate the server issues and have a new date soon.
Unfortunate. I feel better.
Mm.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Oh yeah. Dude, I heard my dog barking, so I thought he was outside, and I went to let him in, and he's inside, just barking, sitting on the couch. I'm like, "What are you doing?" And he like turned around, and he had that look. He's like, "I did not know you were home."
That's fine.
I'm about to die. I'm about to die instantly.
All right, for anybody watching, we're gonna close this ACC stream down and open up another one for GT7. See you over there in a minute. And if I don't, please like and subscribe. Thanks. See you later. Bye. Be the same. Flowers.
I'm smoking.
Okay, he's smoking. Goodbye.